Hello all my beautiful people. This is Val with This Is How You Do It. I am going to be making some biscuits. And what I'm going to do is take 2 cups of flour. That's 1. And the reason I have my bowl in the sink like this, so when I start mixing it around, I don't want the flour to bounce all the way back up on me. So that's why I have that like that. And I got regular crock butter, country crock butter, which you can use Lord or Crisco. I'm putting 3 tablespoons of butter in here. Trying to knock it in now. Well, let me just go and scoop it in. Now, I'm going to get about a 1/4 cup of water here. Just a little water. And put it in as needed. First, I'm going to squeeze all this butter up in this bowl here. Like I said, the only reason I put it down here is to keep from splashing it all over my counter right now. I'm crumbing all of that up in there, that oil in there. And that's all you do right there. See, that's all you do. And you take a little water, pour it in there, and then you're trying to mix it up. Now, it's going to get all on your fingers, and your fingers going to get sticky and all of that kind of stuff. But you just keep doing it. What you're trying to do is form it into a dough. And you're watching that water intake because you don't want it too sticky. You want it to be like a biscuit dough. Now, I still got a little more of this water here. Let me try to put a little bit more in here. Like I say, I'm adding a little bit at a time so I can feel the texture of my dough. It's feeling pretty good already, and I haven't even put all the water in it yet. That's why I say add a little bit at a time. And that's just a handful of dough right there. I'm probably going to get 2 fat biscuits out of this. Put a little bit more water in there, just a little bit. Do you see what I'm doing? Just a little bit to see. Because like I say, I don't want to make it too wet. I think that'll do it. I'm gonna leave it like that. Now what I'm gonna do now is set this to the side and bring this over here and use that as what I'm gonna roll my my bread out on. Make sure you can see that. Now I'm gonna take my little flour and put a little flour right here. Now I'm going to push this flour out my way and get my dough. Okay, put my dough right there. And that's all it is to making biscuits. It's a done deal now. All I'm doing now, I guess you would say, they would say I'm kneading my dough. All I'm doing is squeezing it, turning it, squeeze, turn, squeeze, turn. That's just the way I'm doing it. You can do it however you want to do it. It ain't no great mystery in making this. Now I'm just going to roll it. Trying to anyway. Because right now I'm trying to shape it. And you say, Val, don't you need a rolling pin for that? No, I'm not going to use a rolling pin for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this like this and make a long one of these like that. And I'm going to squeeze off a few circles and make my biscuits. Like I say, making it like a cookie dough. Get my pan, getting it ready. Here's my pan here. I'm going to put some oil in it. Any kind of oil you got, Crisco or butter, whatever you got. Grease your pan with it. Grease your pan with that oil. Now we're going to set that to the side and squeeze off these biscuits here. Let's see, let's have one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We just got 5 out of that. I guess 5 will be enough because I was going to try to get 6, but 5 will be enough. You roll it like this. That's all that's gonna be right there. And you roll this one. Roll this one. Roll this one. Roll this one. So we're gonna take these right here and flatten them. Flatten them like a biscuit. Like you would want a biscuit. Flatten them with your hand, that's all. You ain't got to worry about getting a cup out and cutting them out. Or a biscuit cutter. Just make a ball and flatten them down. Flatten them down. You ain't got to let them rise or none of that. Use self-rising flour. Now, taking my pan, because it's not making that many biscuits. Not with just two of them cups of flour. See that? Then we put the other one in there. So you spread them around so you can put one in the middle. And that's the way it is. This out the way so you can see it a little better. But this is what we have here. Now I'm going to put this in the oven on 450 until these rise up and brown. I'll let you know how long it took me to cook this when I come back. Now that I've taken the biscuits out of the oven, I'm going to put some butter. I put some butter on it. I want to say, before I put it in the oven, put it on the surface of it like this, I just rubbed it on. It rubbed on pretty good. And I also want to say, if you're going to be using your sink for prepping your food or putting your food together, do Clorox your sink between preps and just clean your sink really good with some Clorox. That's all I need. That's all I want to say with that. If you're an avid Clorox user and you even wash and rinse things with Clorox, you know what I'm saying. That's the best cleaner or disinfectant you can use when it comes to cooking. Well, anyway, I'm going to slather this butter over these biscuits since I've taken them out the oven. I put them in there for about I think you should put them in for probably, my oven cooks at a different temperature, so you got to know your oven temperature. Put it in there for about 460 for about 20 minutes on my oven, because it's the way it heats up, I guess. Normally you would put it like on for about 15 minutes. And then I also had to turn the broiler on to help them brown some. So like I say, it just depends on how good your oven is when it comes to this sort of stuff. And you let that butter slather down in there, y'all. Just let it. Just you're making it for your family. You want it to taste good. You want them to enjoy these biscuits. So you just put them on there the way it's supposed to be put on. You get me? So if they eating it with some grits or some jam or something like that, it's all, the biscuits already got a good flavor. Now I'm going to take one and break it open and see what we got here. See how it is? See how soft it is? And it's still hot to the touch. Let me cut one of them open. I was just going to break it open, but I'll cut it open for you and show it to you. Still smoking. Still fluffy. Still good. Hot. Put it back in there like that. Rinse my hands so I can cut this video off. And if you like what you've seen, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share it with somebody. Biscuits made easy without a rolling pin and without a dough cutter. And I see all you beautiful, beautiful people on the next video. Bye-bye now.